We used some POR 15, which is the rust preventative and permanent coating, very hard. And what I'm going to do is use this dielectric silicone grease to put the dash back together with the contacts so they don't corrode. Okay, so here we are with putting the dash in. And various connectors. There's a repaired one, some others, and we'll be putting a modified dual speaker setup here. And there's the dash, and the steering column is released, so it's down to do this more easily. Also, we're going to be putting the gauges in there. So that's what I'm mounting right now. So not just the bolts were replaced. There were only two holding the bench seat in at the front, without any at the back fastened at all, and the holes needed to be rethreaded. So that was kind of crazy. Anyway, we found out when we were putting the POR 15 on the surface rust spots on the floor. Going to be fixing the threads on the thermostat housing on the aluminum intake manifold. They're stripped because a person that had it before must have tightened these steel bolts too hard into the aluminum and stripped them. So you put in these stainless steel threaded inserts to replace them. Drill it out 25/64, and then use this to install it. And the threads are tougher than originally. So one of those things, got to do it. You can see it's been leaking around the housing here. So taking all of it off, and we're going to drill out these holes with a 25/64 inch drill bit and then install heated coils. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. Okay, the insert is in there actually. And I drilled it out using the drill. I'm going to do the other one now. Kind of hard to hold the camera and do it with one hand, so I'll do it in between. I take the special SDI tap. Looks like the carburetor's in the way on this side. Dang it. Okay, I had to fabricate, substitute some metric screws or bolts to hold the tap in place so that it could clear the 4010 carburetor on this side. Not as much clearance as on the other. So that's how I'm doing it. Put some Loctite on the threads. To turn this in all the way on those threads I created. And then a quarter turn past the bottom there. Now we break off the little tang at the bottom. Hitting it with a hammer. Hopefully we got enough bolts to make all this work. Right length. Okay, I think that's going to work. And what we're going to do is use some washers from here and cut this bolt to make a stud out of it right there. Okay. Okay, let's hope that that's all together with the extra bolts that I got. And the alternator in place. Now we can put back in the antifreeze. So far so good. Excuse me. Achoo! Okay. Achoo! A lot of pollen in the air. One of the things I don't really like about this design is having the alternator mount bracket secured at the water outlet, because any vibration is transmitted to the stud there and could affect the seal. It should really be attached to it. It should be a different style bracket attached to the thread down there in the stud, rather than right on the thermostat housing. But that's what I have to work with, so absent some different bracket or welding up a new one, that's where we're at. Okay, another part of the work in progress. Okay. So that's with the LED bulbs.